Emergency responders, what's the call that changed everything for you? Unit 23, be advised, 911 call reporting infant unresponsive. Possible drowning, mother on scene. Address is, I didn't hear the rest. Just felt my stomach drop. Drowning calls are always bad. But infant drowning? I don't care how many years you've been in, those ones hit different. We hit the lights and tore down the back roads. August heat pressing through the windshield. Dispatch kept updating. CPR in progress. Caller is the child's mother. She's screaming. Can't confirm if child's breathing. I remember the wind from the window slapping my face. I remember the house, white with peeling green trim. I remember the scream before we even made it through the front door. The baby was on the kitchen floor, wrapped in a soaking towel. Mom was doing chest compressions, but wrong. Hands too high, pace too fast. Her eyes were wild, like she wasn't even in her body. Let me take her, I said, but she wouldn't let go. I had to pry her fingers off her baby's chest. She clawed at my arm like a wounded animal. Please, just fix her. But I knew the moment I picked that little girl up. She was ice, lips blue, rigor starting, but I still tried. We all did. I worked her on the floor while my partner called it in. 1 round, 2 rounds, checked pulse, nothing. 3rd round, still nothing. I felt sweat slide down my back, not from heat, from helplessness. Come on, baby girl, come back. My hands were shaking. I've done CPR 100 times, but that day my hands were shaking. The mom was curled up in the corner, tearing at her hair, sobbing and slamming her head against the cabinet like it would rewind time. Please, God, please, God, please, God. When we stopped, it was quiet, dead quiet. No sirens, no crying, just me holding a baby who wasn't breathing. We had to call it, and then came the part I'll never forget, telling the mom. I knelt down, looked her in the eye, tried to speak. She slapped me hard. I told you to fix her. You promised. I didn't say a word. I let her hit me again, because she wasn't angry at me. She was drowning in a world that no longer had her daughter in it. Later, I found out the baby had slipped into the pool while the mom was grabbing laundry. 3 minutes, that's all it took. She turned around and the world ended. That night, I went home and stood in my daughter's doorway. She was 3 at the time, same age. She was sleeping, arm across her stuffed giraffe, her breathing soft. I stood there for 40 minutes, just watching her chest rise and fall. I didn't sleep that night. I don't think I slept much for weeks after. Here's the thing they don't tell you. You don't move on, you carry it. I still hear that mom screaming in my dreams. I still feel that baby's weight in my arms, like holding a cloud that got left behind. They say we're heroes, but that day, I didn't feel like a hero. I felt like a man who couldn't bring a little girl back to her mother, and that's the call I'll never forget.